The final push into the top 100k is well and truly on, and I am a man who is starting to believe, bruv. It's looking good. It is looking good, bruv. It's looking good. I can't even lie. 42 points. Assistant manager activated. Ruben Amorim with a massive 10-pointer. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I wanted to get a table bonus win, but a 10-pointer from my manager is more than enough in a game week like this. In a low-scoring game week like this, I'll take it, bruv. Yeah, I'll take it. My manager. Up the fucking Reds. Up the Reds. United. I'll take it, bruv. I'll take it. I'm more than happy with a 10-pointer with the way that this week is going, knowing that he has pushed me to get a green arrow. In fact, quite a big green arrow. I was 496k, I think I was, or 467k before the game started, and now I'm up to 398k, and that was before today's games had been played. So my green arrow is going to get even better, and I still got my captain. I still got the captain, the main man, Alexander Isak, left to play against relegation fodder Leicester away from home. 8 o'clock kickoff under the lights. And we all know what Alexander Isak is capable of doing, bruv. We know what he's capable of doing. We know what he's capable of doing, so fingers crossed he can just start the game at least. Fingers crossed he can get a start, but oh my word, I can't lie, the push for top 100k is on. And like I said, right, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. We still got 2 more weeks of the assistant manager left to play. We still got the free hit. We still got the bench boost. It ain't over. It's not over till it's over. And I'm telling you now, I'm believing. And I will make it into that top 100k come the end of the season. More than you can believe, guys. More than you can believe. We will be there. We will be there. I can't even lie though. I must say, right, quickly, I want to touch on this Manchester United game, right? Because I'm kind of happy, right? I'm kind of happy with the 10 points. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I do feel like I deserve to get more from that game. It wasn't the best games, right? It wasn't the best game. It wasn't the best Manchester derby. But I'll tell you guys this, we certainly deserve to win. Surely you can't argue that Manchester United deserved to win that game, bro. We had the better chances. We had more chances. I just simply feel like if the game ended 1 or 2-0 to Manchester United, no one would be complaining because I feel like it was deserved. Garnacho in the first half should have scored 100%. 110%. Even like the first minute of the game, right? Garnacho was through and I think he should have passed it sooner, but he held onto the ball for too long and then he got fouled. So I'm off the back of that game, I'm going to be honest, 10 points is a minimum as to what I should have got. Let's be real here. I think potentially I could have been walking away from that game with at least a 19-pointer, if I'm totally honest. But as I said, I'll take it, man. I will absolutely take it. Like I said, we still got Isak captain left to play. But yeah, this week is a very low-scoring game week, man. It's a low-scoring game week. So 42 points with captain left, and that's a huge thing to point out, right? Is that a lot of people have played their captain on players like Mohamed Salah, on players like Cole Palmer. So yeah, it's only upwards from here, right? Hopefully, fingers crossed, Isak starts and hopefully Isak just bangs in at least 2 goals. That would be absolutely sensational. But yeah, man, let's speak about big boy Jean-Philippe Mateta, and let's speak about the Crystal Palace assets, because you guys know I called them out in my last video. I said that they're all a disgrace, and I said that they all should hang their head in shame. Well, guess what? I take it back, because big boy Jean-Philippe Mateta, he stepped up, and so did Eberechi Eze. That duo is absolutely sensational, bruv. Absolutely sensational. That finish from big boy Jean-Philippe Mateta was absolutely out of this world. Right? Absolutely ridiculous. That finish was just amazing. A chef's kiss. What a goal that was. Eze getting 2 assists. Almost got so close to scoring as well. Sarr, unfortunately, he stunk up the place. right? He stunk up the place, but it is what it is. It's a shame because Munoz did score, and I feel like if I was to pick any of the two Palace attackers, it would have been Mateta and Eze, and then I would have had Munoz instead of Sarr. But it is what it is, right? Hopefully Sarr can do what he needs to do in the upcoming double game week that Crystal Palace do have. But yeah, man, Crystal Palace deservedly won the game, I think, in my opinion, based off the highlights that I saw. And yeah, man, Eze was just class. Mateta was class. I actually do feel like Nketiah might have got a bit unlucky to get sent off, and I actually do feel like there was contact made for that penalty. He got a yellow card for diving, but honestly, if Nketiah won that penalty, there's an argument to be made that Eze probably would have been taking it. So yeah, I mean, he got booked for diving. Honestly, after watching the replay, I think there was contact. So did I get robbed of FPL points? I don't know. Maybe not. I'll let you guys in the comments decide that, right? I'll let you guys in the comments decide it. But Mohamed Salah. Let's speak on Mohamed Salah. Let's speak on him. Because all season long, this guy has caused me nothing but pain and suffering. All season long. That's all he's done. More times than not. Right? And I'm not going to lie, it feels good. It feels good to see this man blank, especially when a lot of people have got him as captain. I can't lie. Once again, he stunk out the place. Once again, he ghosted. Right? He didn't have the penalties this time to bail him out. He didn't. Where's the impact from Mohamed Salah? Where is the impact from Mohamed Salah? He's nowhere to be seen. He's already on the beach. In fact, he's been on the beach for about the last 3 months or so. I'm telling you now, finally, things are starting to level themselves out. That's just what's happening, bro. The universe is starting to even things out. Finally, Salah's not getting away with murder. Finally, Salah's not able to stink up the place and then get a jammy penalty or two, or a lucky assist, or a lucky tap-in where the ball deflects off two players and rebounds straight into Mohamed Salah's path for a tap-in. That's not happening no more. So hopefully now I will be rewarded for backing against this man. For backing against Mohamed Salah. Hopefully I'll be rewarded for it. Because this green arrow is looking very, very nice already. But it could be even better if Isak absolutely smashes it tomorrow. So hopefully he does. Hopefully he does, man. But yeah, man, Mohamed Salah blanking. I can't lie. Like I said, bro, he stunk out the place. He didn't do nothing. He did nish. He did nothing. He did nothing. And you know what the maddest thing is, right? If Erling Haaland didn't get injured, I honestly believe a lot of people wouldn't even have Mohamed Salah in their team. And right now, it's looking like that was the best play. To go for Haaland, if he managed to stay fit, and then remove Mohamed Salah. Because he is doing nothing, man. He has not impacted the game. He's hardly getting shots off. He's not creating. He's just the ghost on the pitch. He turns into Casper the Ghost on the pitch. And this is the same man that we're meant to believe deserves the Ballon d'Or. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. But anyway, let's move on from Mohamed Salah. And just, you know what, I don't even want to bother speak on Konate, right? Because that defensive performance from Liverpool was an absolute shit show. I can't lie. That performance from Liverpool defensively was horrible. Van Dijk, shocking. Konate, shocking. I mean, Konate, this guy just played like an absolute bozo today, bro. I don't know what was going on with this guy. Going into the game, I wasn't really expecting a clean sheet anyway. I'll be real. So I'm not even too mad that I lost my clean sheet. In fact, I just feel like every single Premier League defence at this moment in time is just stinky. I mean, who actually gets clean sheets nowadays? Hardly anyone. I mean, Chelsea got a clean sheet. Most of their defence got rotated, and barely anyone that owns a Chelsea defender. Brentford got a clean sheet for the first time in ages, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no one really gets clean sheets nowadays. We've only seen 2 teams get a clean sheet. Man United, well, 4 teams. 2 games where there were clean sheets. But yeah, 4 teams getting a clean sheet so far. Man City, Man United, Brentford and Chelsea. And to be honest with you, Chelsea defence usually isn't good. Man United's defence isn't really good. Man City's defence usually isn't good. And neither is Brentford. So, I don't know, man. Defences in general are kind of trash. So I hope I don't really end up wasting any more transfers on any of my defenders, because I just don't think it's worth it. But yeah, man, I think, look, double Arsenal defence. I will say this though. Double Arsenal defence. Them losing their clean sheet, right? I think it's an absolute disgrace. And we need to speak on these referees, because they do not know what they're doing. That is the softest penalty I've seen in my entire life. That was never a pen. And I'll be honest, I've been absolutely robbed. I've been robbed of FPL points, bro. I've been robbed. My double Arsenal defence, you know what? I should have walked away from that game with a flipping clean sheet. I'll tell you that for free. Because like I said, that was never, ever, ever a penalty, bro. How was that a penalty? I just can't believe, like, the Premier League refs are genuinely just, what is going up here? Is it functioning? Seriously. Is the brain functioning properly? Because I don't know how you can look at that. I don't know how VAR can look at that and come to the conclusion that that is a penalty on Harrison. It's an absolute disgrace. And you know what? It's not the first time this season, right, where I've lost my clean sheet from Arsenal specifically because of a stupid, dumb, brain-dead referee decision like yesterday, sorry. Against Brighton, right? I think it was against Brighton. I think Arsenal were playing against Brighton away from home. It was a 1-1 draw, right? And I think it was Saliba that gave away the penalty, because they collided heads. Like, what are we doing here? That was never a penalty, and I lost my clean sheet from that. To yesterday against Everton, a stupid penalty given where it was never a penalty. I lose my clean sheet, or a stupid red card in a game where Arsenal go down to 10 men. It makes me lose my clean sheet. Too many times this season, yeah, I've had double Arsenal defence and I've been absolutely fucked over by the stupid, dumb, brain-dead referee decisions, bro. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And also, David Raya, the amount of opportunities you've had for me in my FPL team, right, to save a penalty and failed is an absolute disgrace, bro. It's a disgrace. I've had David Raya all season long, literally, for every single week in FPL this season, I've had David Raya. I think in about 4 games this season, right, he's had a chance to save a penalty in the Premier League and he's absolutely flopped. He has got the worst technique when it comes to saving penalties I've seen in a while. He's shocking. He is absolutely shocking at saving penalties. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, man, I just had to get off my chest because the referee decisions, right, it's just a joke. It's an absolute joke, bro. And I think it's the reason why I lost my clean sheet, man. I don't think Everton would have scored. Honestly, if it wasn't for that penalty, I don't think Everton would have scored. So it is pretty frustrating. And we have Nico Williams. I can't lie. I watched that game against Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest were horrible, right? They were horrible. But I will say this, right? Nico Williams, my word, he could have walked away from that game with about 1 goal and 2 assists, bro. I'm being dead serious. Like, there was a chance in the second half, bro. I just thinking about it now, I actually can't believe he missed that. There was a chance in the second half. It comes to him. He cuts inside in the box. And he's pretty much got a free shot at goal. All he has to do is put it in the far corner and it's a goal. And I just think he just lost control. He kind of just put too much power and didn't focus on the placement. And he shot wide. And oh my days, I still can't believe it, bro. I can't believe he didn't score that chance. It was a big chance. I do wonder what his stats were. 0.63 expected goal involvement. Based off the eye test, it should have been higher, really. I think the stats aren't doing the chances justice in terms of, you know, how good they actually were. But yeah, he should have scored. He should have scored, man. So it is pretty frustrating. But all in all, right? All in all, it's been a poor week, like overall, right? It's been a poor week. But in the context of this week, 42 points with my captain still left to play, I think that's really good. I think that's really good. And that's why I got the shades on. Because like I said, bro, I'm actually starting to believe that we can make it into the top 100k. It's going to be close and it probably will go down to the final wire, but we have to keep pushing. We have to keep believing, and I still do believe that we can do it. I don't know if Gordon's going to play tomorrow. I don't expect him to play, and if he doesn't play, then I get a stinky 1-pointer from Phil Foden. I'm not going to lie, Kuzanov and Phil Foden, I'm really starting to regret going on the wild card. I should have went for Gavardia, but even if I went for Gavardia, I probably would have benched him. I don't know. I should have gone for Gavardia. And I shouldn't have gone for Phil Foden. I mean, I think he did come off because of an injury. So maybe I'll end up even taking him out anyway. But yeah, as I said, man, in the context of this week, 42 points is not bad at all. We move on to tomorrow, man. Hopefully Alexander Isak can do what he needs to do, man. But yeah, I'll take it. I will certainly take it. I believe, man. I believe we can make it inside that top 100k. There's not long left to go, but we still got 2 more assistant manager game weeks left to play. We still got the free hit, the bench boost. We can do it, man. We can do it. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, man. It has been a very interesting week, to say the least. I'm not going to lie, man. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments how many points you guys did get for Game Week 31. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, I'm out. Peace.